Ready.
Right. So hello everybody. Welcome back to our Cerberus Seers game where we're playing Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. Um, we have Aya with us again for the first time in a long while. And we believe that we have come to the conclusion that the last time she was with us, was right after the group had staked Father Green and dropped him at an Airbnb because they didn't want to risk bringing him to their actual haven. They had this plan that they were going to burn that um brand on him as a way to try and get the attention of Cassandra, this woman that you guys have been sort of playing chicken with regarding the Sabbat for quite a while. Um Everybody packed up and decided to head back to the Haven to try and regroup and wind down where they encountered the group therapist, Jean-Louis, um, who I think that he has met, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes. And
And
I believe it was
promptly
Jean-Louis.
avoided.
Yeah, I believe it was Jean-Louis that had the suggestion of, hey, maybe we should go visit Poppy's mom. Anybody want to take up how that went?
Should
Well,
kill her.
It was fully resolved.
so Jean-Louis had the idea that Poppy really needed to get some sort of like maybe
Closure.
not complete
Where
closure, but at least like step toward that, especially since Poppy had left correspondence for her daughter and granddaughter, that she does in fact still exist. And I believe that we've heard that there is another private investigator that is looking for a
Oh,
70
that's right.
something year old version of Poppy that I guess they think is out there because they don't realize that Poppy's still spry and young. So the those members of the coterie that were still at the Haven decided that it was time to collect River and to take Poppy and River and go visit her mom. Matthew had left. He had already stolen a car from the parking lot and had left. I believe he intended, oops, that's my mic. I believe he intended to go to check in on Father Green. Um but he got a message that the group was heading over to deal with Poppy's family stuff and decided that his shit can wait and headed over there as well. So
Real quick.
yep.
Also, River is living in the shed of an old woman who is
Yeah.
blind, and he is doing a lot of volunteer work with the homeless shelter that Husk goes
Mhm.
to.
Has nobody
And
told him that like we have places for him to
Oh,
stay,
he's just
or
doing his own thing.
he
He's doing his
knows
own
he just
thing.
doesn't want to.
has
Yep.
anyone told Husk that?
he's just
He's trying.
taking advantage of an old lady rather than asking for help? Sounds like a man. Sounds
Maybe.
like a man from the 70s.
No, it sounds
Well,
like Deadpool. Doesn't Deadpool
yes,
do that?
yes.
He's
Uh,
not hiding out though.
No, he's not hiding out.
he's
She knows
made
he's
he's made
there.
a
Yeah,
friend.
everyone's hanging out. So yeah, closer to
Yeah,
be cool.
She's
he's made
got
a friend.
rats.
He can eat
Maybe he should
rats.
use her.
I had a nickel for every time there was a fucking rat thing in a game.
So yeah, everybody, yeah, all of us went over to Poppy's mom's. Her daughter and granddaughter were not at the house, so good news, good news. Um, Poppy and River and her mom had a little conversation. I believe River was basically like, screw you, and went outside and didn't want anything to do with her. Um, Poppy, you know, said her piece. Of course, her mother was the eternal victim in the situation. Um, so Poppy ended up leaving the house as well. That left a couple of us inside. I think we were all gonna go, but Husk and Matthew had both decided that Poppy's mom was it was just time that she kind of moved along and shuffled off the mortal coil. So I believe it was Matthew that knocked her ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds
yeah.
familiar. Matthew knocked her ass out and rolled her up in the carpet.
Husk held the door open.
Husk held the door open, and Matthew carried her out to the car he had stolen. And the two of us drove off to the that underground lair in the woods that Balthazar had kept. And let's just say that Poppy's mom is
6 feet under.
Yeah, well, however deep that. I think it's a little more than 6 feet down there.
Cool. Does Poppy know?
No,
No.
Poppy has no idea.
And she's not going to know.
Yep.
How is she not gonna know?
Because as Leon said last time, it's time to move on.
Yes.
Not think about it.
And neither Husk or Matthew fed on her. We just offed her. Because she just didn't deserve that. Like, she just needed to be gone.
So if I recall correctly, Matthew ripped her throat out with his teeth and then spit the blood back on.
No, that was
Husk.
That was Husk. That's right.
I turned into the guard dog
and yeah, Matthew decided that she wasn't even worth it to feed on. Like,
Why is it that every time I'm not here?
I know.
They also had a good emotional breakthrough.
Husk didn't do anything for like 4 episodes, so you're good.
Yeah, and so both Husk and Matthew were very emotional during the whole like confrontation between Poppy and her mom.
Oh, yeah.
And Husk and Matthew had a real heart to heart in the car on the way there and on the way back. And discussing without Poppy, like we really unloaded some stuff off our chests, I believe.
Oh yeah, they did. It was wild.
And
John Louis.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I know. John Louis and JJ have missed out on so much, but I don't know.
Meanwhile, JJ's like, this has been 40 episodes and going.
But Husk as a dad, and I mean, I don't know what did Husk get out of the conversation on his side of things?
Oh,
he just needs to be a better dad, and that Matthew's got some shit going on that, if he needs an ear to talk in, and I guess he's sticking around.
So.
All right. Well, cool.
I got a lot of things off my chest. Poppy got a lot of things off her chest. At one point, Poppy said, I hope when you go to hell, the devil that you have looks like me. And I was like, dang, that was hard.
That's so good.
A lot of yelling. I don't remember who was screaming and yelling, but yeah.
Oh, you can't remember who was screaming and yelling? No. It wasn't me.
I'm sure it was justified, whatever it was.
There was also some crying from somebody. I don't know who was crying, but they were bloody tears.
It was me.
Somebody was yelling.
If you can imagine, the crying was me, and then Poppy and
River.
It wasn't just Poppy though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poppy and River went outside and had a great time talking to each other, and they were like, "Wow, that fucking sucked, dude." And then they both agreed that they would go, maybe on like just not in the view of anybody, but Poppy and River would go to Poppy's granddaughter's wedding.
Also, Leon kidnapped Poppy's mom's dog.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
rescued,
kidnapped, adopted,
rescued. Okay, call it what it is.
He's gonna go live on a farm upstate.
Oh,
But for real.
Yeah, like I know you meant for real. It's just really funny the way.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's pretty much what happened, right?
All right,
JJ called us.
JJ did get a hold of us.
Okay, yeah. I did want to call JJ, but like if he's already,
he got called, and then he called.
You can still call him.
So where we left off, everybody had been heading back to their haven, to the haven. And on the way, JJ basically looped everyone into a group phone call, and informed the group that he had been reached out to by Dean Hill, who was one of the owners of one of the other Elysiums in your domain, and informed that there is somebody requesting a meeting with all of the regents um, at a like central quad area at one of the local colleges, who says that he is a uh, colleague of Cassandra's and is interested in a trade. And that was where we left off. So I will say, decide where you guys would be resting for the evenings, and it sounds like some good time for a rouse test.
Oh boy.
Oh
What is
shit,
my
we need
hunger
dice.
limit?
Gotta
Oh,
remember how those work.
I mean, I'm
Yeah, right.
staying at the fucking.
I'm at the Haven.
I can't stay in my house anymore because somebody burned it down.
Burning down the house. I'm hungrier.
Me too.
A
Me
little
too.
peckish. I'm all healed. Wait, am I all healed? I'm all healed now. I don't have to do extra rolls. Woohoo! Matthew's looking spry.
I passed.
Where the hell is my mouse? Oh, there it is.
Cat
Jesus.
stole it.
Yeah, she would. She's just started realizing the cursor on the screen moves, which is hilarious. She ran away. I don't know where she went. Yeah, so I mean, not a lot really happened since Betty's been off doing whatever she's doing. It's fine.
No.
Sister's
Nothing
cat, when
important.
we play Nancy Drew games, also likes to watch the cursor when I play. So it's like we call him our little detective.
No. So, you guys arouse that evening. For those that wake up first, JJ, are you waking up before sunset?
Sure.
And I believe Husk can also get up an hour early, but
Yeah, he'll go and feed.
When I wake up, I also do Blush of Life, and I'm slightly hungrier from that. So,
okay.
just a heads up. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
What would you guys like to do? I want to say the person that you're meeting with had asked to meet you at around 10:30 or so.
Okay.
So you guys have probably a couple of hours still because it's like nearing the end of December.
All right. I think for myself, just real quick order of business that Matthew would take care of is one, text Isaac and say, hey, just checking in. Anything new going on? Just, wanted to see how you're doing. Think it's important to, just with things that have happened lately, keep in touch a little bit better. Maybe we should get together for an after hours movie or something soon. And I'll send that to Isaac. Then I will text right afterward Rook. Hey, just saying hello. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to do a face-to-face. I think we were supposed to. I think we've missed a get together. I think I told you I couldn't make it. Something came up, but we've got to reschedule that. Let me know a couple of nights the next few days that work for you, and we'll see if we can do that. And then I will text Shaban and just say, hey, love, checking in. How are things going? Any problems from our friend? And she'll know that means Davies.
Mm-hmm.
And any updates on what you've been up to with the business you've been handling? All right, thanks. I hope I see you soon. And that's my order of business to start the evening with.
All right, what about everyone else?
Well,
You did say that one of the Ravnos Mala is going to come over this same night to give up some information.
I
And it was
did say
unclear
that,
what
didn't
time. So first Leon would feed, and then he's going to leave word in like a note in case Jasper comes while he's not there.
Um,
Okay.
so this is if you're raising early, that means the sun's still up, people. Just so you know, if you're
No,
raising
no,
an hour
yeah.
early.
Yeah,
I'm not getting
so
up early.
Husk is the only one that can get up early. That is
I
the
think,
thing.
uh,
Like,
Yeah,
I think
JJ does too.
is Leon not also Humanity 8?
Oh, I think he is.
Why?
He would also
Let
get
me
up
check,
early.
figure out where that sheet is. Where is that?
It's like in the belief section on the in the left-hand column. Should have your humanity.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
he's
so
8.
that yeah, so when you rise early, you can basically wake up an hour early. The sun will still burn the shit out of you, and like it's not quite at
Don't
like
we don't we have that what was it, dog or something named after an
Picasso.
artist?
There's
Picasso.
Picasso.
Mhm.
Aren't they a special dog that you
If you fed them
yeah, as
the
long as
THC
as long
or
as you
TLC.
stay inside the building, you are absolutely fine to do whatever the hell you want. It's going outside of the building that becomes complicated and dangerous for that first hour. But yeah, you guys do have that dog that you could feed on.
I mean
Picasso.
I'll just take like one hunger.
I can't believe you named the dog Picasso and are feeding on it. What did this dog do to you?
Was fed
In their
TLC so that it
defense,
takes
the dog was
poop
named
in.
Picasso when they adopted him.
Oh, hi, Kitty.
And the dog is a ghoul.
Yes.
Mhm.
And the reason I bring that up is JJ is going to reconnoiter slash go to the meeting place early to start getting a layout of things and figure it just in case there anyone's trying to do a ambush or something or planning things and maybe get a few items set up so if something goes wrong, we have things ready.
What kind of items?
Well, which school is it?
It's UMBC.
All right. In that case, some things are easier to hide than others. And he said the quad. No, when you say quad area, you mean like they're near the
So
fountain or the other fountain or the
um,
third fountain.
the where the pond is.
The one along Academic Road with a bunch of buildings, or the one near where the food place is, the big glass food place.
Whichever one has the higher like buildings around it. I want to say that there was one area that had like was where like events are held. It's near the one where they hold events.
So the one with the big grass field.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure because technically I think the quad's the other place, but yeah. Yeah. So since
Yeah.
it's that place,
So lay of the land for the rest of the crew who have never seen this
hold on.
before. Um, it is a like line of several buildings. Going to be some cities. I don't know exactly what it looks like, and Google images are not great. Um, there are several buildings along the one side, one of which is like a sort of auditorium area, where there are several different events held throughout the week. Um, a pond. It's probably like large. I don't know how you would size a pond, like 20, 30 feet across or so. It's not very deep, but it is like there. Um, and while the area isn't like extremely at night, it will not be super populated typically unless there is an event going on. But JJ, when you go to check out the lay of the land earlier, you do know that there is an event at that building right there that will be ending at 11 o'clock.
Okay. So oh, why they have to put the sticker thing in front of
So we're going to be meeting during the event.
The end of it.
Seems so.
That's probably on purpose.
Mhm.
So there's less stuff that either side can do.
it.
As close to meeting in public as we're allowed.
Mhm. Yeah. But yeah, I'm double checking everything and maybe just chatting up some of the locals.
Local yokels.
Hmm.
Um, I'll say, yeah, no, at this point, it would be very common knowledge that, that woman that had been, kidnapped has returned safely. She is fine. She is, undergoing a fuckload of therapy and has dropped out of classes for the semester, understandably so. Um, most of the people that that you chat to, JJ, don't know her personally, but like have been keeping an eye on social media and whatnot of like a little paranoid, um, but grateful that she is okay, even if that didn't quite happen for that other doctor that was murdered.
Mm.
Um,
Yes, murdered.
I mean, she was. She just, came back afterwards a little bit.
As you do, as you do.
Hmm. Yeah,
But yeah, I'm trying to just talk to you and just, you know, get to know what the event is, when it's ending, who's hosting it.
yeah. It's like a some like acapella group thing. They're expecting
Excuse me.
a good amount of um people attending, mostly students with like a handful of outside visitors.
Hmm. Okay, sounds good. Mm. Yep, I think that's it there. Yep, sounding good, sounding good. Okay, so that's basically what I'm doing is just getting an idea so that when the meeting goes and just watching people and seeing if anything's suspicious because I got time.
Yeah, at the moment you don't see anything that pings as suspicious. Um,
Okay.
um, Leon, you wanted to try and meet up with who was it that was Jasper, right?
I believe it was Jasper, yes, who had
Um,
some info, perhaps.
yeah, he let's say would probably be able to meet you at the
He was going to meet Leon at his big ranch shelter place
yeah, okay.
where he lives now.
Mhm. Yeah. Um he yeah, no, he seems like the type. He actually probably arrives on a motorcycle. Um comes in,
Hmm.
looks nice. You got a lot of folks coming to stay yet, or
Not too many yet. You're welcome to stay as long as you want while you're around. I mean,
am I? I've been trying to get in touch with as many of our uh it can as possible. I've had a few people not answering phone calls, which is not unheard of, but it's unusual that they haven't gotten back to me at all.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I think I'm
Or
gonna
do
be
you think they're
strange.
around here? Is there something going on?
I don't know. There was uh one other in actually in the Ringmasters line that I knew several decades ago that we had been communicating every few months, and he was pretty reliable, and then just radio silence. I messaged him using our usual method 3 or 4 times and haven't gotten anything, and it's a little concerning.
Uh, should we look
Um,
into it? Can you tell me any way that we could like try to find them?
well, that's part of the
Maybe.
issue of like he tends to move around quite a bit. Have pretty much the way that we communicate is he has one ghoul that you leave a message with and contact he'll the ghoul will contact him and back and forth. Um, but the ghoul says that he hasn't heard from him either, to the point that I'm probably going to be making a trip to visit the school soon to make sure that he doesn't, you know, go into
Yeah, it
media
doesn't flip.
withdrawal. Um, but it is concerning because I've also you mentioned something about Sabbat activity, and I've
Yeah, the Black Hand,
seen
led by someone called Cassandra, has been encroaching and making plans that don't involve, the local authority.
I don't know the name Cassandra at all, but I have um heard folks talking about I very frequently find myself in a bunch of weird auction type things. And more than once now I've been offered a new place to lay my head that is apparently extremely powerful. There's somebody
Oh,
trying to sell coffins that have been enchanted in some way.
yeah. We were looking into that and we thought we got them all, but apparently they're still doing it and they have multiple. I guess they made
Well,
some
that's
somewhere.
that's the thing. Like I like when you had mentioned that you had heard some talk about it, I had assumed that um the person that reached out to me was somebody from it is local to Maryland. They're not exactly like your domain necessarily, but they're relatively close. Um, but I've also heard uh Dash had also mentioned that he has been contacted about it all the way out in Georgia. So this is
That's concerning. A bigger operation than we thought.
seemingly. And then I've um heard um sorry, I'm looking at my notes here. I've heard stories of other folks talking about masquerade breaches elsewhere. There was one in um
Fresno.
sorry, I'm looking at my notes real quick. Um heard a story from somebody in Philly that there was a masquerade breach that was put down very quickly, but that involved something leaving a cemetery that should not have left the cemetery.
That's very familiar to me. And
I don't know.
concerning.
I don't know what exactly is going down, but it seems like it's not just here.
Yeah, it seems like we just got one tiny little piece of it, which is not good.
I partially because I like getting my hands on things that are hard to get a hold of, and partially because you were looking for information. I do have that contact that offered me that coffin. If you want me to
Yeah, I
try
was
and
going to ask.
obtain
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, if you could either give me the contact or tell them that you know someone who might be interested in buying. And if you have any specific contacts in Philly or Georgia that might be able to, we could follow up on our end. Because I know that my group is going to want to try to track down any place that this has happened, or at least tell the people in charge there about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can get you some names and numbers. So do you want me to try and like actually buy this coffin so that you aren't connected, or do you want to actually like get eyes on to this contact?
You know, if it's a local that might know who I am, it'd be better not to get involved
They're
right away.
so they're out in like Frederick County. So like they are in the area, they are relatively local, but they are not technically within your domain or any claimed domain of another baron, as far as I know. They claim to be a free agent.
Well, if you can connect us without getting yourself in any trouble.
I mean, as far as they are concerned, I'm just an interested buyer.
I mean, that's true.
Now, is this stuff actually legit, or is this thing gonna turn the people that sleep into it into like, I don't know, what is that? Sleeper agent shit? Like,
That's a good question. Everything that we saw in that basement seemed like they were making the real thing, but that was just one place they were making them, and we destroyed it. So I don't know what else they could be doing to them, or I don't know enough about the power or the spell that they could be effective in other ways. I can ask my group because I know some of them know about that sort of sorcery, just to see what the risk might be. You know, so like, don't sleep into it. Don't sleep in one until you hear back, I guess.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try and set up a meeting with them.
And if you follow up with your other contact, school who lost contact, and if there's anything I can do to help with that, or like help track down anyone or anything like that, let me know.
Hmm.
Any lead you can get or anything. Now, if you're hungry, I do have a couple of camels and sheep here because the church was going to do an nativity play.
It's been a while since I've had camel. I think I may try that.
It's a delectable treat.
I have no idea what is happening in conversation, and just looked at me like I'm a crazy person.
Camels taste good.
Have you seen those funny videos of when somebody feeds one of them a lemon?
Most animals don't like lemon, but you can't be sure until you feed one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I'd show him the food. I'd
All
give him the
right.
tour. Let him know he could stay as long as he wants.
Okay. Okay. And then he had said that it was
Yeah, Philly
Philly where there was
Masquerade.
the masquerade breach.
Yeah, cemetery nonsense again.
Like everything's going tits up.
I definitely would want to tell the group that before the meeting with Cassandra's associate.
Well, so he was coming to you right basically after he woke. So it could be relatively early. This time of year. It's probably only like goodness. Yeah, you probably still have like a good 3-4 hours or so easily before the meeting to regroup with the others. So, what's everyone else doing?
Hmm. Well, I mean, I haven't talked to the gang in a while, so I might just like be like, "Hey, how's everybody doing?"
Betty, where you been?
Well, taking care of business, making sure that uh everybody under my care is still alive. Um, how are you doing?
A little bit peckish, but all right.
Hmm. Well, I would offer you food, but kind of on the low side today, or
That's all
in
right.
near future, I suppose. I'll have to figure it out.
I might ask Poppy. She showed me some options for, getting a bite to eat upstairs.
Are you sure about that one?
I went a
I
little
know
better
how you I know how you tend to be.
than yeah. It went a lot better than most of my other, you know, recent excursions.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess I'm 100% so far with that option.
All
But I
right.
don't want to just go and partake. I think that I should get Poppy's permission. It is sort of her favorite
That's fair.
restaurant. Is that wrong to think of it like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They are people, even if they're not.
I mean, of course they are. If they weren't, I wouldn't partake. I'd be more like a Husk or a Leon, and I'd go find a decent deer.
That's what I'm saying. Like, then, you know, you can't forget the people. Otherwise, what
True.
makes you different from going out and getting a deer? You know what I mean?
Fair enough. I hear you. I'd pick up Snacks, who I at some point brought to the Haven because I felt he was being neglected at home.
Oh, hello there, cutie.
Uh, in case anyone's wonders, if you snack on Picasso, that's one thing. You don't get to snack on Snacks.
Yeah, he would very quickly turn into chunky salsa.
I am not one for animals anyway, so it's fine.
All right. I just wanted as a general rule, or I'll have to take him back to my apartment. Right?
He just kind of looks at you like, I live here now. Don't touch me.
I am boss now. I've already put Picasso in his place. Okay, you can go. I love you. Goodbye. So yeah, no, I'm a bit peckish. It's been all right. I meant to go check on Father Green
All
last night, but something came up. There was some therapy. There was
right.
a group therapy session last night.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Um,
Always good to,
yeah.
talk about things.
Hmm. I won't say more. it's a lot to do with Poppy, so if she wants to talk to you about it, she'll tell you. Yeah.
Okay. I am afraid to ask what that means, but all right. Um,
Around. Is anybody else sitting here listening to us conversate?
Probably.
Husk is just on the couch.
Hi, Husk.
Mm.
How you doing?
Could always be better. Could always be worse.
You know, the one thing I can always rely on is your optimism and enthusiasm.
It's true. Husk is very well informed.
All right then.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard from JJ?
Yeah, actually, yes. Last night we heard from JJ. In fact, we have a um Husk, what's it like? 10 something this evening? We've got like a meeting with an associate of Cassandra.
Yes, I got that text. I'm just a little concerned.
How so?
I don't know. I mean, this seems a little dangerous, if you will.
I mean, always, but I think we've got to move things along with this because I think we thought we took care of a situation that we didn't actually take care of, and now the situation sort of circled back on us.
Right. A classic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Well, I suppose we can go look into this. But do you know what he's been up to? Because that's been worrying me. I've been a little busy with, everything. I haven't had a chance to make sure that he is not planning world domination.
Oh, absolutely. I believe that in a heartbeat. But maybe not this time. I don't know. Did JJ tell us what he was? He just kind of went off and did a thing.
He's working on something.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
I mean, I don't know a lot about anything he does.
Mhm.
Really outside. Oh, hello, Snacks. I don't really know a lot about anything that he really works on, or does. But I would imagine a lot of the things that he has come up with take time and what research. So it sort of tracks.
Right.
Oh, there you are.
Well, okay. Fine. I'm
I'm
sure
sure it's
that's
fine.
fine.
I'm
Yeah,
sure it's fine. I mean, it can't be any worse than anything else we're involved in. Like, and we're his friends. So I mean, even if he is working on world domination, hopefully there's some place in the hierarchy of his organization for us. I don't know.
Are you hearing what you're saying? Like,
I mean, yeah, but I'm sort of a company man. That's sort of what I'm used to. So it doesn't sort of scare me as much as maybe it should.
that's how people get into power. Is just letting them do things. You understand what I mean?
You were
Yeah.
literally talking to a person that was in the mafia.
Yes. That's Matthew's just like, yes. Like what you need to understand is like people where I come from, it was like there was a guy and the guy was in charge, but then there was another guy that really wanted to be in charge. So that guy started sort of messing with the guy that was in charge and just really making a nuisance of themselves, but got other people who didn't like the guy in charge to work with them. And then one day they got enough people to sort of undermine the people who were in charge, and then that guy and all his people kind of got taken out, and then
Huh?
the new people moved in and were in charge.
Right. Okay. So you understand how fascism starts, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Cool.
JJ is punk as fuck, people. He ain't no fascist.
Hitler was a socialist, right?
Oh, that guy's terrible.
JJ's
No, but
punk.
so
Mhm.
but here's the thing though, in a sense, JJ is part of this coterie, and this coterie is sort of in charge right now. So really it wouldn't be a change in leadership in general. It might just be a change in how we work. And really, so far since JJ's been here, when he comes up with the plan, we kind of go with the plan. So we sort
Right.
of
That's what worries me.
Oh, okay.
Because they all haven't all been great plans.
I mean, Matthew like has a like flash bubble over his head of like putting bodies in a dumpster. And it's like thinking to himself, like, it's a lot better than that plan. But he just kind of nods. Like,
I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting, but that's
I mean, if you've got concerns, it's good to kind of keep them at the forefront. You're saying them out loud. It's something to consider. I mean, I think we're all here in a sense. Rasmus kind of had a good sort of finger on the pulse of what he thought some of our strengths were and some of our weaknesses were. In my mind, when he went to sleep, he did so knowing that hopefully we would offset those things. Some of us would boost up the people where they were weak, and we'd sort of rein in the people where they were a little more chaotic of energy. And, we'd have a nice balance of things. I'm not entirely sure he got the mix right, but you know what? We're here to work on that. See, I've been doing therapy.
Oh,
Michelle Nui in the background.
A little cackle comes down the hallway. What's that?
what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Our therapist.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Ugh. All right.
Husk,
Well,
what do you think?
I think we won't know until we find out.
that's
This man,
also
deep, deep, the wells of this man, and I'm emotional at Husk. I've learned so much about Husk.
yeah.
We have no
I'm
reason not to trust JJ. I mean, yeah, he's part of the group. He was picked, and he at least comes up with a plan that more or less succeeds. When he makes up the plan. So
He is very much more of a action person, I would
action
say. Like,
first, which isn't too awful bad.
no, I think a lot of us are more like either myself, who I kind of wait for people to tell me what to do, and I'm trying to be better about that. Um, or, the talking about stuff kind
Mm.
of a little longer than we should. And then JJ's just sort of like, we're gonna light a match and we're gonna burn shit, and then that'll do something. And so he does.
Not to mention he's incredibly resourceful.
He is.
The
And
being
apparently he
being
makes
able
good
to be
money.
awake during the day and do all of his stuff then.
I do envy that. I've sort of missed that more, knowing he can do that now than I have in quite a few decades.
Walks in the park are not the same when it's past midnight.
No. Especially when you forget which ones have werewolves and which ones don't.
Don't go to
Yeah.
the zoo.
Oh no, I found that out the hard way.
Oh yeah.
If I
Well,
wasn't a vampire, I'd have a scar where I went over a fence.
well, must not have insulted him too much by being there. Otherwise, they would have gone after you. But
Oh no, they chased. I just was faster. Also, I can do that thing where I make myself very light, so I kind of just sort of like a beach ball. Boop, over. I think it surprised them. It's interesting to be very strong and very light. Though
Yeah.
I feel a little less strong
Is-
when I do the thing.
I do like being strong. It's very
Hmm.
fun.
I was going to just run through the fence because I'm, figured I could just put a hole, but then I was like, no, that would make it easy for them to chase me. But if I
Mhm.
went over it, they'd have to figure out how to circumvent the fence, and I'd get a little, and it worked. You know how they found that
Eh.
abandoned zoo van, like down by the park?
Are you the one who ate the puffins?
Oh no, no, not. I know the guy, but no, not me.
Hmm. All right.
Yeah, he told me all about the story of it and how it became such a scandal. It's great.
I've just heard things.
Yeah, I'd tell you his name, but I told him I wouldn't talk about it too much.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
Where's Poppy?
where is Poppy?
Poppy!
I was just gonna say, where's Poppy?
Poppy, you sleeping in? Poppy.
Poppy, for the first time in a really long time, is sleeping in her own bed.
Oh, finally, her mom gets murdered and
Like-
she can sleep.
She
Like
doesn't even
her
That's
room in the
so nice.
I
basement
didn't
or
even
her
know that.
house.
Her
That's
room.
beautiful.
And she never sleeps in her own room. She always sleeps on the couch.
It's true.
I knew this. Yes.
I check under the couch cushions before I go looking elsewhere for Poppy. She's not there. Poppy?
She'll walk out.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good evening.
Morning.
Whatever you want to call it.
It's our morning.
Mm-hmm. Time is just a human contrivance anyway. Right?
I
Sure.
think it was real
Yeah.
weird energy today. I don't know.
Well,
Me?
I think,
Oh, sorry.
well, I mean, I feel like we've all made breakthroughs.
The
Right?
fuck did I miss? What? Did everybody go to therapy?
Yes, we all went to therapy except for you and JJ because JJ's doing research and you were doing socialism.
Leon got a
You were
dog.
doing socialism.
Leon now has 2 dogs.
True.
Well, I love that. Oh my gosh. Goodness
Let's see if Leon has a
gracious.
puffin. I bet he could get a puffin.
You could, I bet you could, but do you want to eat that? I don't think they're very tasty.
I didn't say I was gonna eat it.
Could be our
I mean, I might sample it. I didn't say I was gonna eat it.
They're just like little, like nothing but bones burritos.
I miss burritos.
Hmm.
Anyway, so Poppy, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Great.
I felt like after all of that, I would have more of a revelation when I woke up, but I still woke up and got a lot to do. So,
True.
one point, I guess it's just it's gonna be easier. It's going.
I mean, yeah.
I think there's a song by the Lumineers where they say the opposite of love is indifference.
Hmm.
When you start to feel a point where you don't hate somebody, you don't love somebody, you just don't care anymore. That's the point I want to get to.
Very healthy.
But right now, I still have a lot of resentment that I haven't let go of. And that's just gonna have to be okay. I painted a painting this morning.
Oh, that's nice.
What does it look like?
It looks like that what Poppy saw in her vision a few sessions ago, which is just a street that has streetlights over it, and there is like a shadow of a woman in the distance.
Oh.
I like it.
That's Cassandra.
I like it a little less because of her, but I like it in general.
Thank you. Well, when I had the vision, I called out to her because I felt her looking at me. And when I called out to her, everything shifted. So it does make me feel like maybe she was spying, but I don't know how she could be spying on me through a vision. She is
Could be she visioning you? Like a vision?
She is aware of us, and she is a warlock, so
Who knows what weird spooky powers they got?
they got weird, spooky shit.
Didn't you have a vision of me? Wasn't that something you talked about?
I did. I don't know. It makes me feel like it might have been about Father Green. Because, so I had it. Oh, my stomach is starting to hurt real bad. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Bad soup.
I'm just bad soup. Hey, tonight I made beef stew for the first time, and it turned out garbage. So,
oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's okay.
That's why vampires aren't supposed to be eating solid foods.
Yeah, no, that's a out of character thing. I ate it and I was like, wow, this tastes like every beef stew I've ever had before because my family is not good at cooking. And Reese was like, this is awful. And I was like, whoa, crazy. Anyway,
what happened? Damn.
Well, I was supposed to leave it on low for 8 hours. And I instead got started at about 3 o'clock and had to put it on high for about 4 hours. So yeah. So that's why. But anyway.
And this is why Poppy no longer cooks.
Yeah. What was I talking about? So I had the vision of Matthew when I was staring at the car that had blown up D-Day. And I looked at it and I thought about it and I thought about having a vision, and I had a vision of Matthew on the floor of, I think, a church, or at least like he was on a tile and he had blood in his hands, like he was holding a pool of blood in his hands. And around him were like 7 or 8 people just staring down at him, and he was wearing a priest outfit.
Oh.
And when I woke up, I tried to draw the man's face and it was Matthew.
Yay. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it was about Father Green, but let's just keep an eye out for any iconography that reminds you of it going forward, because it kind of still freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah. I was really confused about it. And
Me too.
now I'm even more confused about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had a lot of weird visions or auditory hallucinations or visionary hallucinations.
Well, honey, I mean, that's part of your deal.
I know, but it's been happening and ramping up a lot more recently than it has for a long time. So
is it possible? Is it because there's more of you guys, of more Malkavians around, and the web is just like stronger?
I don't think not so necessarily, because it's specifically me having to deal with this. It's not like, I mean,
that's true.
Willem hasn't told me anything. Heather hasn't told me anything. Jean-Luc hasn't said anything, and so
I mean, when did it start? Was it after you found River?
I'm sorry. Say it again. My phone was going off.
Why do I even talk to you? Kids these days on their phone all the time.
No, I was just trying to mute it because it's so loud. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Does this start happening after you like saw River?
Well, I was having it. I've been having a lot more since Ravnos. I mean, yeah. Sorry.
Been
Don't
having a
know
lot
what
more
to say.
since when?
Since Rasmus, not Ravnos. Rasmus.
I'm confused. Maybe I
Ravnos
missed
isn't here
something.
anymore.
I'm so sorry. There's so many names to remember. Rasmus. I became a part of this coterie. That's when I started feeling like it was more intense because I started having more visions of River, and then recently I had I had a vision of a raven outside of the window on the way to D-Day, and I saw a church on fire, and I still don't know what's up with that. And then we got there, D-Day was on fire. And then after that, I've had the vision of Margot pulling Father Green from the ocean, and he was all chained up, and she just gave him a key, and then I've had the vision of like all of the zombies coming into Baltimore. I've had visions of like the Statue of Liberty being overcome by blood. I've had a vision of recently of of walking down a dark street. I had all of those visions when we were trying to solve Heather's murder, and that was crazy. um and then I've been having auditory hallucinations. Like when we left Father Green's house, I heard somebody behind me, walking behind me, and no one was there.
Do we have ghosts? Have we checked?
I think that we just bring a lot of chaos, and Poppy's the one getting all the reception on it.
That's
Also,
also possible.
I hand her snacks and say, "Here, you need a hug."
Do snacks like me?
I think so.
Thank you. Snacks.
Does Poppy have any animal points and any points in Animal Ken?
I think maybe.
Nope.
No.
Mm-hmm. Matthew does.
Snacks immediately does that thing where cats turn to water and
What?
just like tries to lump out of your arms.
Okay, I hand snacks back to Matthew.
No, at that point he's like, nope, I'm done. Bye.
Okay, I
And he's just gonna
apologize.
wander off and go explore.
I want to visit some dogs and pet some dogs, and like Picasso's only here because he's out of obligation. Like I don't think he'd be here. I don't think he likes me.
I mean, you can ask Husk.
I'm not petting Husk.
Not in front of other people.
What's
I
wrong?
don't think he wants to.
What's wrong with Picasso?
No, he's only here out of obligation.
Yes, and
If he wasn't here out of obligation, he wouldn't like me.
Husk is like, why the fuck do you think I'm here?
You're not here out of obligation. You like me.
Rasmus.
You like me though. I can feel it.
Okay.
He doesn't like me. It's okay.
Oh,
You know, Leon does have a petting zoo.
We should go visit
That and
Leon's
honestly, even though Picasso is a ghoul, so he is being a ghoul of Leon's, he is psychologically attuned to Leon and to liking Leon, but that does mean that he is more familiar and comfortable with other vampires. So it's not necessarily like he is required to like all of you. He's required to like Leon because he's addicted to his vitae. But he tolerates the rest of you because he's like, oh, I understand what you are. You are not a threat.
I give
Meanwhile,
Picasso
Snacks is just like, could be a threat, but also don't care. Not interested.
not interested in you. And then you know what? That's fair. It's a cat.
He probably finds a very tall bookshelf in Rasmus's library to perch up on top of on what are probably extremely valuable old antique books.
Mm.
So what are we doing today?
Well, I was wondering if the option to get a bite to eat upstairs is available. I'm a little peckish. Otherwise, we have some sort of meeting about somebody to do with Cassandra after 10 p.m. and ow. Um ow. And yeah, so I think we were dealing with that. Leon went off to deal with something. I guess he had a meeting scheduled already that he had to deal ow had to deal with snacks. Stop clawing me from up there. Uh and oh and once I take my phone out and I text Shaban. Uh also if if JJ talks to you about something, he said something about having something for you to try. Don't do anything without talking to me first, please. And I send that to Shaban too.
Okay.
I recall JJ mentioning something last session at the end of the session.
I think that Matthew's already warned Siobhan about.
I think it just comes
I
to
think
his
so,
mind
yeah.
again. Yeah, it's what he said to
It's
the
just
gang.
every time he's like, "Don't drink anything Matthew gives you." Okay, love you. Bye.
Sorry, I just thought of something. I scroll back at my text. Oh shit, I already said that. Well, now she knows twice.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's an
so
extra
I mean
worry.
dinner,
Mhm.
conversation, a meeting. JJ's gonna be there. We haven't seen him in a long time, so nice to catch up.
Mhm.
He's gonna be so upset he missed all of the therapy we've been through.
Mhm.
We'll have to catch him up on that too.
I think we should. Well, I know there's a restaurant in the city. I've heard that it's very kindred friendly,
Hmm.
owned by Julie and Luna.
Who?
I don't know. The way that it was told to me, it felt like that guy was supposed to be important, and I don't really know him. So.
He is a kindred that owns the restaurant. He also is one of those that is on the up and up vampires. He
Hmm.
also sells very good wine.
We should go visit.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a nice man.
But right now, you guys want to eat my patience?
I'm always up for eating your patience.
Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that because now I feel awkward.
That feels weird, right? That
Yeah.
you're hearing what you're saying, correct?
Sorry. Are you guys up to okay? You guys want to go upstairs and eat the people that I take care of for a living?
Yes, please.
All right.
Fucking Hellcat.
Huh?
I forgot that it was a church.
That what?
Poppy, you know that D-Day used to be a church?
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
I forgot. I remember it being next to a graveyard. I just forgot that that means it was a church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was literally a white church.
Was that ever brought up?
No, I don't think so.
Racist.
That explains that.
It was brought up when I was buying it, but not like
Yeah, it was
not
brought up
like
when
after.
yeah, I thought I had mentioned it a few times before, but I guess it wasn't very explicit. My
That was
apologies.
before
Oh
I
no,
started taking notes.
I remembered. JJ didn't.
Oh.
Well, JJ also wasn't there when it happened.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense why it happened the way that it happened.
great.
Well, that explains. No. I mean, like, there's nothing to be resolved in that now. Because that has been solved now, so we can close that case.
Check.
Poppy
Cross
just
that
like
one off the
sadly
to-do list.
like sadly takes the red string off her board, like, I didn't want to solve another case. Whatever.
Just like looking at the list of visions, cross it out, resolved.
Snacks runs by and steals the string before Poppy can put it away.
Oh.
Okay, well, everybody want to go eat upstairs? Husk, do you want to go upstairs to eat?
No.
Didn't think so. Yeah, okay. I don't need to eat. I'm good, but I'll help you guys. Wait, how hungry are you?
I'm at a 3.
Okay.
I'm a bit peckish, but I'm not, over the top just oh god, there goes bye snacks.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take them upstairs and conduct research.
So I'll say anybody that wants to eat alongside Poppy can go ahead and do the same hunting roll that Poppy does, which I believe is where is my
Since I'm not eating, can I like help, I guess?
Are you worried?
sure.
A little bit.
So typically, feeding within your domain is a base difficulty of 2. Um, Poppy's feeding style of Sandman is dexterity plus stealth.
Ooh, I might be good at this. 3 plus.
Do I roll 2?
If you're going to feed, yes. I would say if you're going to feed yourself, you can't help. That would just be your role is for feeding yourself.
I'm not feeding. I only have 1 hunger.
Okay. If you want to help, you can go ahead and roll, and then whatever successes you get, beyond the first one will add to one other person's. I don't remember if that's how the help action works in this game, but we're gonna go with it.
Okay.
I got 4 successes.
Nice.
I got 3 successes with a possible bestial failure.
Ooh.
But I succeed, so it's fine.
That's right. Yeah. You were able to reduce your hunger. I think a non-harmful drink is reduces it by 2.
Okay, that'll bring me back down to a 1. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be a moment where Poppy like sees just a glint in Matthew's eye of like, do I just go further? And then he just like shakes it off like, no, I'm good. And just drinks normal.
She's just like, bro.
She's like, I will fight you. Do not.
I don't see that ending well for anyone.
Probably not. Where the hell is my mouse? I can't find it on the screen.
Adjust your mouse settings so it's bigger and purple or something.
I did. I still can't find
See if
it.
you can get one of those ones that has like the trailing line behind it.
I don't need to see any more trails, guys.
Oh, no.
There used to be a, I don't know if it's still there, but there used to be a thing where you could set it to where you held down like control, whatever, and it would flash on your screen.
Probably.
Mhm. As someone with eye problems, I have done several things with the mouse cursor at work because I have 2 monitors and you always lose that damn thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna notice after I text Shaban again, I notice and I feed, then I look at my phone and see Leon's text. And I'm like, God damn it. Something else to do with this whole cacophony of bullshit that Balthazar brought in our freaking ah. We'll have to
Dude's
talk about it.
dead.
Yeah, he's dead, but the whole problems that he represented, we just really didn't really settle that, did we?
I
Who's
Um,
that guy?
the other guy is actually still buried in a hole somewhere.
Oh.
Oh
Wait, which
shit. River wanted to talk to him.
Isn't the other guy still hanging out
Oh.
somewhere?
And well, Cat just said he's buried in a hole.
No, I thought there was two guys.
You
So there
talking
were
about
two. There's
Darius?
Did Darius
yeah.
get
So
buried?
Darius
yeah.
got
So
buried.
yeah, Darius is the one that survived. Balthazar, you guys murdered. Like he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got blood on him.
Darius was staked and put somewhere because River wasn't 100% sure how he wanted to go forward because he was like, I am still trying to come to grips with what I am.
Yeah.
Um,
We're going to get him now.
yeah, might be a thing to put on the agenda for soon.
Put a pin in that.
Mm,
Hey, we love to keep doing this shit. We love putting them pins.
So if it would make things easier, I will say if you want, you guys could do what you need to do to finish feeding and any other logistics that you are preparing, and then meet up at the Haven to discuss your plans before they're going to meet this associate of Cassandra's.
okay.
Does Husk need to feed? Okay. Oh, he took one from Picasso.
Oh. I feel bad
He's
for
okay.
you from Picasso.
It's a living.
He's a renewable resource.
No, fair enough.
I guess Leon would go back to the Haven to regroup with them like around 8 or 9, whenever. However much time we needed. Jasper could hang around wherever he wants.
He'd probably stay at the sanctuary.
Yeah, there's a lot of amenities and food and stuff and other people to talk to there.
So the group of you all finally in the same room for the first time in a while.
Hi, JJ.
Oh shit. Hi guys. Yeah, we're gonna go to that meeting soon.
Yes.
Yeah, suppose so.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
What you
What
been
have
up?
you been up to?
It hasn't been that long. I've been doing alchemy stuff. My job.
Yeah, it's honestly been like maybe 3 or 4 days, maybe 4 or 5 days.
Seems like a lot longer.
JJ can get a lot done in 3 to 4 days.
That's it?
They have such a high opinion of JJ. Yeah, like okay, so y'all
We've seen what he does.
Yeah.
murked the
I
guy
still don't understand it.
Mhm.
immediately after, like 1 or 2 nights after resolving everything with the SI and with the serial killers. You guys went to find Father Green, and then went to Poppy's mom's house, and then here. Yeah, it's been like 3 days, y'all.
I don't think I've seen
I don't
JJ
know.
since
It's been
September.
in months in real
Mhm.
life, okay? I have
It was
no
September.
fucking
Yeah.
clue how much time it is, okay? I'm sorry.
This is just like retroverse.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
kinda-
feel like I'm going crazy. Like a
Unfortunate.
little bit.
For reference, yes, it's only been like 3 or 4 days. It is like December. It's probably like maybe a week and a half until Christmas, effectively at this point.
oh,
Oh my god.
I gotta get some of you
That's where
gifts.
there's those nativity animals at the place. You know, those rich
Wow.
churches are always spending money on looking good instead of, doing good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that comes from like I believe a Calvinistic point where those who look good are perceived to be doing good, and if you're doing good, it's because you're doing God's work, as God rewards those who do well. Therefore, it's a cycle. The better you are, the wealthier you are, the more you're doing in God's name. It's medieval philosophy. That's one of the big differences between like Calvinism's former Protestantism and like Lutheranism and Zyrig and a bunch of the others. Anyway,
But why is it still relevant? Or relevant?
Prevalent.
Relevant.
Relevant. Oh,
It's
cheese
money.
and crackers.
Because
Revenant.
people like money.
oh,
Because
there's
people
like
give the church money and it makes them feel like they're doing good.
well, the giving the church money comes from the old from the ancient Jewish tradition where
Tithing?
priests weren't supposed to be doing work. They were only there to do God's work. So everyone gave them a little bit of money and resources for the temple priests to live off of. But the temple priests were in turn supposed to do their job for God, which was sacrifices, stuff, blah blah blah. They just took it to another level. And anyway, I can get into history later. Yeah, I was just doing some alchemy stuff with the flock and yeah. Oh, by the way, Matthew, I'm gonna be messaging Siobhan. We got a thin blood party slash ghoul party coming up, and she's invited. It's like a networking event, so the ghouls feel like they are real human beings who are part of something and not enslaved to lower caste of vampiric society.
She's a real human being, and she's part of her whole actual life.
Oh, that's so nice. A little office party.
But that still puts
Yeah.
them above humans.
You know what
Hope they
makes
have
people
thinly
feel like
sliced
human
pizza.
beings? A pizza party.
Well, we will have some pizza there. It's not from Season's Pizza here in Baltimore because their pizza is mid beyond belief, and I have had them and I've had them anyway. Work.
Well,
That's
there
where they
goes
get
the
it from.
sponsorship.
Feces?
Seasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
don't get Cece's pizza either.
yeah.
Don't
Um.
no, don't get
Yeah, we were supposed to get the Superior Papa John's, but they were unfortunately unable to because they already had several large orders today and last week. I deal with the food orders on Saturdays when I work. So, yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna invite her. It's gonna be a nice get together. Yeah. Anybody else have a ghoul friend they want they know about? I can invite.
Yeah, I mean,
There's Philip.
no,
Oh yeah, Philip, you're invited. You're just always standing there in the
Okay.
background. We forget you're here, but you're right there every time.
I mean, it is
Like
my job to keep things moving.
like you know our secrets better than almost anyone else here.
I'm sure Cassie
I
would
do,
also
in
love
fact.
to come.
Yeah. Like I swear, Philip, like you're just like a ghost who follows us around and we never hear you when you're around, but you're always there.
Like a
I
shadow.
was
It's a
gonna say
riddle.
that that's because of the air tag I have on you guys, but sure.
That's ex
What?
that explains why I found one already on. Anyway, do you store it in the prison pocket on the vampirics, or do you like cut them open every night? Like, how do you keep it from, how do you handle it?
No, Betty just
Fuck.
never cleans out the bottom of her purse.
What?
Mm.
Hmm.
I did
I
find
have
some.
important things in there, okay?
That's
Leave
why
me
you gotta wear
alone.
Yeah,
cargo pants.
you do,
Yeah.
along with a lipstick from
Cargo
the 80s.
pants are not. Are you insane?
I love
I
cargo.
mean,
I'm
I
a
did.
lady.
I
I
forgot.
did find
I
some
had-
francs in there, and they haven't used that currency in like 40 years.
Right? What
Cargo
I keep trying to
Cargo
remember
name.
to donate them to the museum, but I just forget. Okay, listen, I'm an old vampire. Leave me alone. Just because I have a bag of wooden mushrooms in there doesn't mean.
What?
Yeah,
Sorry, that was a
yeah. I
joke
mean,
just for me. I have a bag. My coworker gave me a bag of tiny wooden mushrooms that's just been living in my purse.
Okay.
So I'm
But-
just making a joke that's just for me. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Why do
I
those
thought-
exist?
I thought
No,
you had like
no.
a bag of like mushrooms to cook with or
No.
something.
Nope.
Like
Nope.
dried out mushrooms or something.
Nope. Just literally decorative wooden mushrooms. Anyway,
I
stop
guess
putting
to make
things in
it
my purse.
Mhm.
That's my purse.
That's my.
so what's the plan?
Well, I checked the area out. There isn't anything set up at the moment, so I figured we roll on up, meet the person, talk to him, and if things go sour, we will burn him alive.
That's your solution to everything.
It
Not
really is.
necessarily. Sometimes
That's that.
staking or beheading works.
But that's just part one of the burning alive.
Yeah. There is an event on campus. There will be students there, so I'm expecting that they're planning that's not going to be a major confrontation based on what they're doing, or they're planning on trying to use the students as hostages. Uh, Unfortunately for them, um, we've already dealt with a situation like that, and we just bring them back from life, from the dead. But
Stop doing that.
Mhm.
I
Please.
didn't do it. Um,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
yeah, it was Willem.
I mean, provably he did not. She would be very different if JJ had been the one that
Yeah,
completed the embrace.
yeah,
Mhm.
we know who completed it. And hey, it worked out so well. We solved a murder, it brought justice to a victim. Poppy got a sister that she never had growing up and really could use. Yeah, right, right, Poppy, a sister.
I have no comment for you, JJ.
You don't want a sister? Okay.
And I was fine with my brother. But
Now you have both. You can experiment with brother and
I
sister, see which one's better going out on, like, going to the zoo.
can't go to the zoo.
Don't go to the zoo. There's
Kevin,
werewolves.
are you an only child?
No, I had an older brother,
Okay.
but we had like a 14-year age gap between us.
Okay, there we go. Gotcha.
I
No,
do
he
have a
was
question
also
for
mentally
the
slow, so mentally he was a lot younger.
Leon has a question for the sorcerers in the group.
Yeah.
Not
Those
Nick.
empowered coffins, can they be used to Manchurian candidate people? There's any risk of that?
Meanwhile, the entire rest of the coterie, what the hell is a Manchurian candidate? Actually, that's a
I've
lie.
seen the
Matthew
show.
probably has seen
Probably.
It's a
it.
popular movie from the 80s, and there's a
Yeah,
remake on
and
one
it's
from
been
the 60s.
established that the majority of people
Um,
here haven't seen anything since
um,
their embrace.
So I
now what do
haven't
you mean
seen
by
it, but I've heard about
That's
it.
not true.
If that's
Like
So
only
implanted
Husk.
mind control.
This is
Yeah,
No.
nothing
Husk.
after
Oh,
85.
okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
hypothetically, you can utilize anything to control another's mind if you have the right kind of sorcerer or alchemical like formula or spell or some
I know
setup.
one of the group has some way to like embed secret commands within someone's psyche without them knowing about it.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there
could
could be a very complex ritual that could utilize something like that. That's not out of the possibilities. Could be
because if
like a
there's
ghoul, the
if they're
ghoul
making those
coffin.
beds and doing that as well, they could be it's a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
Mm.
potentially. Um, though, if that is something that a Matthew or a Thin Blood we use, that is going to utilize a lot of blood. So if they're using that in any kind of capacity, and we want to find out where it is, we should check just the local news, blood banks, and stuff to see if there's been a spike in people being found without blood in their bodies or break-ins to different areas that store and utilize blood, because that would be a
Like,
considerable amount of blood overall to continue that process going.
Well, then maybe we
I feel
should
like
check
we
Phillies.
probably have like a finger on that pulse, like in general. No,
If it's in a different
And
city, we might not necessarily know about it.
that's true.
yeah, because it seems like they're making coffins and selling coffins in other places.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
considering Leon just got you do know of one other person selling these coffins that is within the state, but outside your domain and outside the domain of the other leaders that you guys have interacted with. They're not in the city either.
All
Yeah,
right, gotcha.
fuck domain. Um,
Yeah, a friend is setting up a meeting or like a buying type of situation of some kind with them to see if we can Maybe we can find out who's actually selling it, and then they can lead us to who's making it.
Yeah. Um,
Or we could buy one and try it out.
I mean, I'm willing to experiment unless there's a lot of control. I mean, I would know. Well, honestly, I would know if they were attempting to mind control me. I won't be able to resist the mind control, but I will know.
Hmm.
Well, if we get one, you can do whatever experiments you want with it.
Yeah. But we do have that meeting right now soon, which is very,
Yeah,
which is
but if they try to like strong arm us with some sort of like advantage, then we maybe know something they don't know that we know.
yeah, we got plenty of
You know,
advantages over them. We have the mighty Husk.
but we do
Me.
maybe, who knows? I don't know. Maybe they're just going to try to get us to back off or something.
Hmm.
Like if
That or
Cassandra's behind us in other places and we just took out it here, maybe she just doesn't want us to go other places to take it out there either. You know,
Mhm. Could also be someone
just
trying
stick
to
to our
portray
lane.
her, yeah, seeing her as weakened to portray her so they can take over the operation after we take out Cassandra too.
That's a good idea too.
Mhm.
And then we betray him because we don't want anyone to have it.
And then we take it over and give it under the authority of
Yeah, it's not illegal if we do it.
River. River, take it over for us.
Which river?
Do we
Public
know the
Road.
other
Right.
river?
I don't know. Isn't there like a
No.
computer
I mean,
cafe?
Yeah, it's called Rivers, but I don't know if how aware we are of who owns it. But
There's got to
mhm.
be a bunch of people named River in the town.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
apparently it's common. There's at least two vampires named River, which isn't a lot, but you know.
It's weird that it happened
Funny that it
twice.
happened twice.
Hmm.
But yeah, the school is not far from here, so let's get moving so that we are there and ready. Because nothing worse than meeting up with someone and being late.
Yeah, is this the school that like my Yahoos are from?
Mhm.
Or okay.
Yeah, this is actually a school that you guys have been to very frequently. This is the college that the woman that you guys saved attended.
Mm.
And this college is like maybe a 10-15 minute walk from your house,
Oh, is this where they had the raccoon library?
possibly.
Oh man.
I
I
feel like
don't
that was
remember
in
the
the
raccoon.
city.
No, okay. You're talking about from Baltimore by Night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they
That was
had
a
like the
different college.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that was a
Different
different. That
raccoon.
was a different. That was an actual library, I think, maybe,
Yeah, that's a different raccoon.
and a different raccoon.
Actually, it might just be the whole same raccoon this entire time, just going around.
You know,
It's a gangrel in
maybe.
disguise who just likes fucking with everyone else.
You
That would be
know,
really funny.
That'd be a fun story.
Ah,
We don't know that it's not.
It's just Maury.
So we could conceivably walk there, or we could take a vehicle.
I mean,
It's cold. It's December.
So
what do we care?
That's true.
if
I
we
mean,
have a vehicle, we
technically,
can
if
get
you're
safe
exposed
faster.
to like significant cold, you guys actually can get frostbite, which is quite dangerous for you because you won't really notice it until it's a problem.
And healing, that's just a bitch.
You can grow it back. It just,
Let me tell you,
hurts.
It's not fun.
I don't want to do healing for a long time. I've nearly been completely destroyed.
Nothing, you're
First-
looking a lot better.
Thank
First
you.
couple of years, I kept losing toes.
A lot less crispy fried.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's take a vehicle then. Everybody into the Leon mobile.
Sure.
Sure.
Do you know where to park at a campus?
I
Yeah,
have
it's
a parking
nighttime.
pass.
Oh, fancy.
I help out at the college.
Fancy.
Very nice, very nice. I am
Yes.
going to kind of get Husk's attention, like to kind of like, hey, come over here in the back of the van while everybody's in the van.
Oh.
Oh. Ooh.
Are you all 5 years old? Knock it off.
Yes.
Yes.
Leave it alone.
They are 5 years old.
They are.
Correct.
So and I'm trying as best as possible for this to be kind of a one-to-one conversation. I understand that there's a lot of ears in the van and they're probably mostly paying attention.
I'm
But
not.
You're going. Keep going.
I'm not hearing anything, you guys. You can say whatever you want.
I start putting Sabrina Carpenter on the radio.
Hell yeah.
Get her down off the radio.
Yeah.
yeah,
Get her in her
get
seat.
her off
Buckle
the
up.
dashboard. That's not safe. No.
She's
so
small, she's fits. It's fine.
So Husk,
Mhm.
I think we should perhaps check in on your Lily and Shaban about the fellow that Lily's been paid by to sort of look into Shaban. There's a
Probably.
there's a bit of history between him and Shaban that goes back a ways, and I'm not very fond of the fact that he's suddenly appeared in an official capacity within the into her. Um, and I just don't feel like we should leave them to deal with that. But I mean, we have to deal with this first, but I thought I'd bring it to your attention since your Lily's involved.
Yeah.
I just the fellow, unless he's turned over a hell of a new leaf, he isn't the sort I'd want hanging around her.
Understood.
Yeah, so
We'll look into it after this.
I think I need to order like one of those whiteboards with the markers you can erase because we've got a whole list of things we need to start keeping track of in this group. Or a day planner, something.
Something.
We got a lot of strings out there.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
So I just thought I'd mention that because I sort of I checked in with Shaban and she mentioned that she and Lily have sort of been putting him off the scent a bit, but I don't want them to underestimate him, and I don't want us to leave it too long for something to happen because we underestimated him. Let's just put it that way. And also, JJ has mentioned just dumping him off in the ocean or something and having him disappear, but I'd like to know more about what the hell he's doing here and if there's loose strings before that happens, because you know how people get way more interested in someone when they disappear unexpectedly.
We can hook him to a car battery.
I missed you, JJ.
Yep. We can look into it.
All right. Also, it appears I'm going on some sort of walking excursion with Rook at some point this week. But I offered Fells Point. You ever been over there by the waterfront?
Probably.
Okay.
Been
It
around a
sounded
while.
nice. Oh, and that movie plan. I've talked to Isaac. I think we should do like a group movie night.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Okay.
can get my friend to open the cinema. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anything?
Aw.
This is so nice.
Aw. It's so cute. I love this. This is lovely.
So you guys approach the meeting spot.
Mhm.
Okay,
when you stand in line and start clipping, start snapping our fingers as we walk up, like we're some sort of, street gang.
Oh, I know how to do this.
No,
Yeah, we
no,
need
no.
a bunch of greasers,
Absolutely
walking up.
not.
I did do that once.
See?
When you're a jet for
It only
life.
works if the other group knows what you're doing, though. They just looked at us and walked away.
Well, I mean, make the meeting short.
True.
That's true.
Nothing throws off a serious meeting like a bunch of people walking up, snapping their fingers.
This place isn't
In sync, a whole bunch of people walking in sync.
Elysium, right?
No.
Cool. I'm going to turn into a dog just so we have that.
Oh, if he's going to do a dog.
I seriously
Hold
don't have much to contribute to this conversation, so
It is a college campus with lots of college kids. You will probably be swarmed potentially with a bunch of overstressed college students needing to pet a dog because finals. or midterms at this point. Yeah, finals. Yeah, it's December.
Oh shit.
For what it's
You
worth,
can turn into
there
something
are.
else.
I can turn into a bat.
Mm-hmm.
Turn
For
into a
what
while
it's
we
bat.
worth,
while we were driving over, can I ask oh gosh, I can't remember their names. I'm sorry. My kiddos, if there's anything like I heard there's a thing happening tonight. Is that something that you guys know about?
so reaching out to the queer club at UMBC,
Uh-huh.
um they're college students. Yeah, most of them are probably up. You get a couple of the like dots of several people are typing. Um,
Yeah.
and two responses of yeah, it's some kind of like concert thing. I'm going with my friend, and somebody else was like, I was invited, but I wasn't gonna go. I like, are you going or?
I was in the area. I'm, just making sure people are safe with everything that's been going on. You know. Yeah. Because there
No.
was like a murder recently, right? Like
Well,
on
yeah, like
campus.
there's. Well,
You
yeah,
know.
like well, okay, so there wasn't a murder on campus. Somebody that attended the school was kidnapped. It was
Yeah.
unclear where she was when she was taken.
Right.
But it didn't happen on campus. And like there has been a significant amount of more security.
Right.
But at least in this instance, as you guys like approach, you don't really see like there are the occasional people walking through. Most of the time, it's as you guys approach, you see one, it looks like probably two staff members that are sort of like milling around the front of that like um concert hall.
Mhm.
And then a pair of would look like students walking out of one of the academic buildings. Um, and as you guys approach where you were told to meet, you see a individual sitting on the bench in front of that pond, reading a book.
When Husk becomes a bat, I'm going to activate Feral Whispers to be able to speak to bats. Just so Husk and I can still communicate if needed. I
I
am
also
a
am a
little hungrier
little
after
hungrier.
doing.
Okay.
You need to stop doing this, Matthew.
Oh no, it's
Everything you
fine.
do.
It'll be great.
You need to stop using vampire powers.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Can you
I'm
just
getting
stop?
good at it. Getting good at this. Just need to
Uh,
practice.
yeah. I
Yeah,
believe
the
in you.
guy, the man sitting on on the bench is a youngish man, big round glasses, wearing a turtleneck and a blazer, reading a book. Um,
Is this one of those
Bless you,
performer
Poppy.
males?
Thank you.
What is he reading?
when you get closer, you see it's Wuthering Heights.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my
I
God.
automatically do. I don't
Get
trust
the fuck out of
Get the
here!
fuck out of here.
Yes.
Huh?
I mean, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what? I genuinely hope he actually does like Wuthering Heights because I could get through that fucking book. Anyway,
Did we get this guy's name?
You did not.
We just walked up to him, so no.
Well, like he didn't give his name when you guys were told that he wanted a meeting.
Can you
So-
tell us how we'd recognize him?
Say that again.
Did he tell us how we would recognize him?
Anybody get sense the
Uh,
beast?
He had told you that
Yes.
told you to meet at like
But I'm a bat.
that bench by the pond.
shit. Hang
Oh,
on.
okay.
But
Well,
you can talk
here's-
to me.
Hey, buddy.
Sure.
Are you friends with do you know a Cassandra?
I do. And he holds his
Sweet.
hand out to you, JJ. Lachlan Shaw.
I do the whole, slap hand, grab, pull in kind of, the
Oh,
fancy one.
you dap him?
Wow.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he
You
is
dab
not-
him up.
the
Jeez.
full
Oh.
the full course. Yeah,
The full course meal.
not just
While,
a quick.
while JJ does that, can I sense the beast?
Mm-hmm. JJ, you like pull him in to do the like half hug thing, and you see him give like a sort of like uncomfortable hand signal, to sort of shove you off. Um, but
That's
unsure
how
exactly what
that's
the
how we welcome everyone into our domain.
somebody was doing sense of the beast, yeah.
Me.
Let's
Oh,
see.
I left.
Oh, you
No,
can't
I mean,
because you're
I
you're
might be
back.
able to, but
I
then
can.
it'd be face first. The guy would be face first with a bat because I don't.
Oh, he gonna be
He-
face first with a bat if he messes with us, because we're gonna whip one out and just
Well, yeah, it's Baltimore, but like,
Yeah.
grab the bat.
So
Wrong one.
I believe I have to roll resolve and animalism.
yeah,
Sounds
Sounds
right.
correct.
All right, so that's 2
versus composure subterfuge if they're trying to hide it or something.
2 plus resolve. Oh, okay, I get 6 dice for this. It's not bad. Let's see. But I'm gonna use a willpower reroll. Well, I got 2 successes.
Okay. He is definitely kindred. Uh, the sense of like this amount of hostility you get from him is it's more less of a like clear like desire to hurt or like outright hostility and more of like definitely prepared to do harm
Oh,
if needed.
I feel like he's a person after my own heart there. Cool. I don't want to rip your face off, but if I have to.
Mhm.
Okay.
I could very easily.
I'm going to once JJ does his greeting, I will extend a hand to shake his hand.
He'll reach out and shake your hand.
And what was his
He
and what was your first name again? I'm sorry, my hearing sometimes isn't so great. I'm Matthew, by
What?
the way.
Lachlan Shaw.
Lachlan.
What?
Okay. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lachlan. Welcome to uh
Welcome to
welcome.
the area.
Whatever this is.
Mhm.
So you said you're here to talk about Cassandra.
Indeed, I believe you have taken possession of something that belongs to Bishop Cassandra, and I'm here to negotiate its return.
Bishop?
Is that the guy? Is it the queen?
The bishop is the title.
Mhm.
Well, I know what the.
Mhm.
But
Rather different orthodoxy than
yes.
Good Father Green.
Yes.
Oh,
Betty,
okay.
you
Oh, you
you've been
said Betty.
around
Oh my
like
God, I thought you said Daddy.
As she should. Thank you
That-
very much.
That could be anyone.
Son.
you know. Yeah, Betty, you've been around for quite a while and have looked in like know the power structures for a lot of different organizations. You know that Bishop is a relatively powerful position within the Sabbat. It's usually either designed as somebody that is effectively a baron or a prince within a city, or the leader of a war effort. And it's not always clear which is which. Sometimes it's the same person. Sometimes they'll designate one for specific, like, uh, like outright war advances sort of thing. Um, but yeah, it's a
Okay.
All right. So, what exactly do you guys want here? Because
I want
whatever hostile takeover is not gonna fly.
No, I said nothing of a hostile takeover. I want Father Green.
Who?
The priest.
Here's ours first.
He was
What do you mean?
bloodbound to Bishop Cassandra.
Here's bloodbound to Matthew.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's kind of a slut.
So there's only one way to deal with this. We have to deal with the biblical way. Okay, we're going to cut Father Green in
No.
half.
I thought you
I
meant
knew he was gonna
biblical
say that.
way.
I knew it.
I
And,
agree with what Betty
we
thought.
we were playing Planescape, and there's a character in that is a kid that got sliced in half in the middle and was stuck in two different planes of existence for a while.
That sucks.
So that one came to mind after you said cut it in half.
Why do you want this, Father
Yeah.
Green? Like, he's of no consequence.
Frankly, he's a bit of an asshat.
That I can agree with.
She wants him back just to make sure all loose ends are tied.
Oh, she wants to kill him.
More like
Torture him for a while
re-education.
and then oh, okay. So enslave him to your whims while torturing him for eternity until you break his spirit in all ways.
She hasn't cleared her plans with me specifically.
But if you had to guess,
I imagine he is in for a very unpleasant decade.
And what are you offering in
In 2020?
return?
Yeah, I bet he is.
You know,
Yeah,
is it
honestly,
2020?
We're around there.
jeez,
Yeah, we're in the mid 20s now. But and in return, you were going to offer what? Or she was?
well, I believe that Cassandra and the group here have been playing a small game of cat and mouse. There is a Sabbat pack in the area that have been cheating in ways that are technically legal within by the rules of your domain, but very unpleasant. I'd be willing to give you their information in exchange for Father Green.
So you're willing to throw an entire pack of your people to us for one man.
yeah, that seems like we get a good deal out of that for sure.
What's he got on you?
Cassandra hasn't made everything that Green knows. I just know she wants him.
But if you had to guess,
Honestly, I assume she wants to make an example of him.
She doesn't like loose ends.
Let's make an example of him by also making an example of an entire pack at the same time.
A pack that has been messy and was likely to draw attention soon anyway.
So basically, we give you one problem that she wants because, he
And I give you the
personally
names
Yeah, he personally upset her, and she wants to make sure that he understands that before whatever comes next for him. And then we get a little, basically it's partially going to be our problem if they keep going, but also her problem. So it's kind of a like, you wash my foot, I wash your foot.
You could see it that way, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, so essentially we're resolving two of her issues and just accelerating the ability to resolve one of ours, which we're already going to resolve.
Hmm.
It's up to you how many people that attack drains
True.
before you find them.
What pack?
The Sabbat pack that I'm willing to give you the name of and address for.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that. What are the names so I can double check on them?
You will get the address when I have Father Green in hand.
How do we know the address is good? You could give us false information. We need to have something to prove that what you're saying is true, because there is nothing in this conversation forcing you to tell us the truth. Do you like cocaine?
What?
I'm not.
How about crack?
How do you know if you
prefer
don't like
not
it if you don't
to.
try it?
I prefer not to partake of substances that cloud the mind.
Well, it won't cloud the mind or enhance it. I got a little something for you. You just have to smoke it up. And maybe tomorrow you come and talk to us again after you are loosened up. So we know you're telling the truth. I mean, I barely trust anyone who's not willing to smoke it up, you know.
Dude. Okay.
And smoking this will make you trust me?
Yeah, proves you're one of the boys. I mean, look at you. You look like a square. I think it's the term that Betty grew up knowing.
Why are you throwing me under the bus?
It's an older term from like the 50s, you know, square versus, you
Yes,
know,
I know
square.
what a square is.
Yeah, except you're the
Got
only one
four
from the
lines
50s.
of equal distance, right?
Exactly.
I was good at shapes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
squares are kind of rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square.
Yeah.
All these squares make a circle too somehow.
Now I'm lost.
I got the pipe right here, and I got a little thing smoking up.
Okay.
Listen.
So this is Kat asking this. This thing that JJ's offering. What is it actually?
Point
Is
of
it
order,
just
out
crap?
of character. What are
I
we
don't
talking
know.
about?
It's the thing JJ just just invented or mastered.
The thing he's been working on.
It has a different effect on vampires than ghouls and thin bloods and mortals. He just wants to see what happens.
This is the shit he wants to give Shaban, right?
It has different effect on ghouls.
Make a that evil giggle. Holy
Yeah, I don't like this.
Also,
I
while
so
we're out of
don't like
character,
this.
I just want to double check. So we know Cassandra is the shadow behind what Balthazar was doing. And has the connection to whatever these coffins are that Liana has gotten more information on, right? What is it? What do we want with Cassandra at this point, like as a group?
I think it's just for her to stop fucking around with our graveyards.
Okay.
She's still stealing all of the people from the graveyards.
Okay.
She's been behind basically every single thing that we've done so far in this campaign from the very beginning. Like even the stuff with the river, that's her.
Okay.
So
So what do we collectively want? I mean, so he wants Father Green. We've made no promises to Father Green. We just have him stuffed somewhere on ice until
Mhm.
we can figure out what was next. Father Green was trying to get away from them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hence why Father Green was working with Margot.
I think we might have told him that we would keep him safe, but I have to check my notes.
That was one of the things I was wondering. What promises had we made to Green prior to staking him?
Betty didn't make that promise.
No, Betty just stabbed him, and that's fine.
Listen, he did a bad. He did a bad. He did an oopsie, and I
Do we-
correct him. I do.
Do we just want her to stop doing any of her business in Baltimore? Is that enough, or is that everything? Or do we want to try to go after all of her coffin businesses all over the
Right. Are we trying to
country?
just get her out of our domain, or are we trying to end her? Like, do we have a bigger picture, like let's get rid of her completely? Or is it just, look, we don't want you here?
It feels like a Baltimore City kind of problem.
Yeah, I'm sure that those yahoos
We're
can
just in the
handle
county.
it.
We're good.
So we just
If
don't want her
nothing
in
else,
the county.
No,
we could just
we're
send messages
responsible
to the
for
other
our
cities and tell them
people.
what we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're responsible for our people. The other people, we can give them a warning. They're on their own.
Right.
That's Vampiric Society. If we start towing, starting going to other domains and solving their issues, they're going to start asking us for everything.
They
Right,
We ain't
so-
sticking
supposedly
around.
have some sort of contracts here and there with different peoples. I mean, they had an agreement with, what was it, Rasmus?
Mhm.
But that's not really. I mean, we don't really care about that, so we just want them out.
Right. But getting this information on these other Sabbat that are doing some weird feeding thing in our domain is important.
Yeah.
But
Also, looked at my notes. Nowhere does it specify that we made a deal with him. It does say we can use the handprint that Cassandra put on his chest to call her.
Which
So
we
I don't
did.
think we made any promise to protect him.
Right. And
The
that
only-
handprint is what got us this
So-
meeting, right?
No, I think
no.
you just called up JJ. No,
You guys
Uh,
didn't
from what I
actually
heard.
activate the
Yeah.
handprint.
um,
The
I think
only
that
thing that you
she's
did,
been spying
the
on
only
us.
thing you did with
Yeah.
the handprint, Poppy did like a vision on the handprint, and when she did, she had a vision of Cassandra looking back at her.
Yeah, I think that's she knows us now.
So
Yeah.
I'm
he
going to have to
initialized
switch
this
my
meeting?
headset, so I won't be able to hear you for half a second.
Okay. Quick, while JJ's not listening. No. So all right. So remind me then too, what brought about this meet? They contacted us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought we activated the handprint. I missed that. All right.
You were going to,
No, they,
and then you didn't get around to it.
no, they just
Oh.
called JJ.
Well, they
Mhm.
called uh the other owner of Elysium in your domain,
That's
Dean
it.
Hill, and then Dean called you
Yeah.
guys.
Do note with Father Green, there is a small level of obligation or protection just because he is a kindred within, if he's a kindred within our domain, we are expected to keep order and stuff.
And his domain was
His house
rightfully
is,
granted by Rasmus.
yeah. So
Hmm.
there is a level of protection, but if he is breaking our rules and stuff, and it's more of a headache and stuff, we are free to just take that protection away. That's the whole point of you obey our 2 or 3 tenants, and if you fail, you die.
I did
I mean,
almost
he
die
did.
because of him.
Yeah, and he
Mhm.
he did break the masquerade by setting
I mean, he did
fire
bring
to
in
my
what other
house.
he did
called
bring in
SI.
what their names? Them,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
So
what?
like we have no.
JJ didn't know that.
He did what in now?
Oh yeah, somebody. Father
Oh,
Green was the one
oh.
who called the SI to D-Day
Oh,
because he
great.
was
Yo,
trying to
dude.
make it.
Yeah, smoke
Yeah,
this
I
and
also
we got a
stabbed
deal.
him.
Yeah.
Smoke this, come back 2 days, we got a deal. We're going to get Father Green for you. Fuck that shit. Yo, don't tell me nothing.
We were just.
Listen, we gotta smoke it
If you
first.
were around.
Smoke it! Smoke it!
That way Matthew
Kevin,
was more fucked
roll,
up.
roll manipulation and I'd say persuasion or subterfuge.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not that great at this.
I
Unfortunately.
do you need? Can
You
I
could
help?
you could do a blood search for the one extra dice.
What?
I'll I'll blood surge.
Mhm.
Oh
I got
yeah.
persuasion and subterfuge. Come on.
You're not the one trying to convince this guy to take magic crack.
That's true.
Yeah. That's a great
I
way to
don't need.
put it.
I don't need. I don't need that. That's fine. Whatever.
3 successes.
I'm just saying. Like I fuck fun with the Father Green. He's a bitch and he's been a problem this whole
You
time.
did what to him? I'm learning all this stuff. He
Now,
called
now
us
we know
something,
where
now you're
Betty's
fucking
actually
him?
been the last day or two. And I'm kidding.
Can we ask this guy for more information about the coffin nonsense?
Try.
I mean, is it too late to act like we're interested in joining that business, having disrupted it entirely?
I mean, it's never too late. We just maybe need to know more about it. We stopped
just
it
were
because we didn't know anything about it.
we just weren't informed.
Yeah, if we have a little more information about what it actually is and how it could be lucrative to us if we were to allow it to continue in our domain.
Yeah.
We're not
We-
saying we would, but we're not saying we're totally against it. We just, we need to be on the up and up here.
We make a deal that we give him Father Green. He gives us the names of the people and more information. I mean, she needs him. We have the upper hand.
We
Pretty
could be sponsored
desperately
by
if they're trying to
They give him away.
they're trying to sell out a whole section of them of their group.
That's true. I mean, if people find out that Cassandra betrayed a group of Sabbat, that might look bad for her. But 2 other Sabbat.
So
Maybe.
I'm not familiar with this particular substance.
Oh, so you're about to smoke up?
JJ, is it?
Yes, you can call me that. It doesn't really have a name yet. It's a mixture of elevate, which we call E, and a few other things that will expand your ability to exist beyond what it currently is. You will wake up in the morning enlightened and thinking in a way that you haven't thought before. It will enhance your senses and your sense of well-being, your willpower. It will make you a better person. And it will be incredibly the next 24 hours are going to be the most unique experience you have had in decades. You are a creature who cannot we are static creatures who don't experience pleasures and stuff beyond feeding. This will allow you to experience actual feelings on stuff, as opposed to just the dull ache of ash and nothingness that typically is what non-thin bloods experience all life. You know how everything's dulled and tasteless and emotionless and feeling. Well, yeah, this will be a much different experience.
All right.
Yeah.
He will do the thing.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Rebasing it.
What?
Yeah. Ah,
He does not.
you're
and-
my
yeah,
boy. You're my
We're on
boy,
a
man.
college campus.
This is insanity.
he does not care. There,
It's a
All
college
right.
campus. Yeah.
there are two like campus employees just sort of like watching from inside the glass doors.
Marijuana is legal in the state now.
I did not get that was marijuana. I
It's
thought you were
not.
throwing out a spoon and a lighter. Okay.
What?
You can take
I-
marijuana all sorts of ways.
That's
Yeah,
very different sorts of things.
No, freebasing is still smoking out a pipe. It's
Mhm,
just like the pure ass part of it.
Okay.
It's, yeah, you're
It's
thinking
so
tar
odd.
heroin. It's not tar heroin.
Like
Um,
I feel like you handing him a doobie is one thing and would totally be like, okay. You handing him a bong is something different. It's just awkward.
it's not a bong. It's a pipe. There is a difference.
Yeah.
That the one person who may or may not have at some point in their life who is was at a time when it was not like a thing that it's well past the statute of limitations, who did an experimentation, raised their hand. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I'm not saying shit.
They're still
You
looking at
know.
you weird
Yeah.
because it's a group of randos
Yeah, definitely.
that look very out of place
Yeah.
with like very eclectic group of people. None of whom actually no,
That
honestly, quite a few of you do look college age, don't you? Yeah.
yeah. The
Yeah.
oddest thing
You're
about it is
too
there's
old
a
to
damn
learn.
bat flying around.
I'm hanging out by a
Regular
Yeah.
people can't see that.
lamppost.
Yeah, this isn't fucking Cozy who looks like a vampire.
All right.
We just
So
look like normal
Yep.
men. We're just innocent men.
We're just
Does
normal
he-
men.
Does he know something, Kevin?
no, I don't think there's a role. What you see in my
Okay,
character sheet is what it says.
I see it.
Men, women, and
This
type-
is insane. This is bonkers.
This is not how I thought this was going to go.
No.
All right. Meet you in the Overmorrow, and we will finish stuff because we're going to need a little bit more than just these names. There's a few other things we have to write down because we thought this was going to be a whole different meeting, but yeah, meet you Overmorrow.
Indeed. Good night,
Overmorrow
Squirrel.
is an old term for the day after tomorrow.
10:30.
hmm
All right.
And after I make sure he walks away, I signal for the Thin
DJ, what
Bloods, my
did you
friends, to
put-
come out and come over to me.
What did you put? What did you give him?
Why did he take it?
It's some good shit. It's going to really
Husk,
elevate him.
go ahead. Give me a wits and perception test.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
And then I forget what part of the. I still use a lot of my own stats, right?
Whichever is
Except for their
uh,
exceptional dice.
yes, correct.
Okay. And it was wits and awareness.
Yeah.
Okay. It's is 3, and the bat's awareness is 7. Nice.
Good lord. Is that 10 dice?
It is.
Holy shit, my dude.
That's
That's a perceptive, fuckers.
so. It's a few more than what Husk normally has. By 3. It's 5. That's 6, 7.
I think we established that bats can see, they just have like kind of garbage distance vision.
Yeah.
Make sure it's laying flat. Always in my
There's a cat in the way.
rolling space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
No crits.
Husk, you're sort of watching all of this go down, and you see movement out of the corner of your eye in a direction that you did not expect. Coming from upwards, like up
Oh.
on the ceiling, on one of the roofs of one of the nearby buildings.
I'll go
Of-
in that. I'll go look.
Yeah,
Guys,
taking
there's
flight
fucking
and
snipers
swooping
here.
around. You see a person standing on the roof, or not standing, rather, sort of like crouched down,
They
on their belly.
Spider-Man.
No, they're flat on their belly, watching
Oh.
all of this go down. It's probably hard to tell for precise, especially because like garbage vision, without getting too close. But yeah, no, they have something longish in front of them.
Oh,
Matthew,
Yeah.
rooftop. Move. Get out of there.
Okay,
Holy shit.
As I squeak, I'll go and distract that person. I'll like fly in their face.
so
Um,
I hear Husk basically squeaking, "Move, get out of there."
yeah. Mm,
Do you have
yeah,
direct
Husk.
line with
Yeah.
Leon?
The
No. I mean, Leon didn't do the
No, I did.
feral whispers.
Oh, so you have a direct line to Matthew. Matthew can absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, Leon wants to join it. He can, but make it a party line.
Yeah, the guy in that you are like swoop down on, he immediately puts his hands up. Remind me, you are not a regular, are you? Or are you the man-sized
large?
monster?
No, not a.
Oh, okay. So like a regular bat, effectively.
He is a large bat, so probably like because it's
But a natural bat.
not one of the little palm size, but probably closer to like some of the weird fruit bats where they're like, that's a fucking bat.
But you're not Mothman.
He's not Mothman, no.
Okay, that's what I was trying to make because that is a possibility for some folks.
Previous versions of Husk did have that, but not this iteration yet. Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, no. This person immediately like panics and tries to swat at you away and does not make contact. But yeah, in the flailing Matthew, you do very clearly see movement on that rooftop.
And what does Husk yell? Like, what is it you say, Husk?
I just like move, run, I think gun.
All right. If I hear Husk squeaking, move, run, the first thing I do is right arm around Betty, left arm around Poppy, just scoop them up. And I say to Leon and JJ as I'm already running, run! Get to cover.
Where? Where?
No, Betty, you're under the right, like you're on my right arm. I've got you by
Let me go. Where?
But I just run like
look for cover. Where?
But basically,
no.
I'm
it?
I'm running like so that I cut off any line of sight to us from the roof. So I'm running, I think, toward this building instead of away, because that way the angle of being able to see from that rooftop. So I'm just running toward where Husk yelled from, just to get out of sight of whatever's up on the roof. And I don't know what JJ and Leon are doing, but since I have Poppy under one arm and Betty under the other, I'm gonna say Husk is on the roof and said to run. So I'm running.
Yeah, I'm going to run in a different direction than Matthew.
Trina, message.
Oh.
I
only have 2 arms. I couldn't pick up the both of you too.
Okay, but like, if there's gonna be trouble here, like we need to stop it.
Did you say that as I'm running? And I'm like,
yes, like clearly,
I'm going toward the building. Hey, I think he's on the roof of this building. I'm just getting us out of sight.
Let me go.
I'm good.
In that chaos, JJ and Leon, you see Shaw, the guy that had walked away. You see him like pull something out of his pocket and lift a phone to his ear. Yeah,
that's probably just normal. I'm going to keep running in a different direction than Matthew, just so we're not all going in the same direction.
Yeah, you guys can easily enough scatter. Husk, you like swoop at this person, and as they like futilely try to shoo you away, they are hastily packing their attempting to pack up their firearm.
JJ will give a little, wave a single hand and just point to the rooftop for his special friends to basically know where to go.
Yeah. A moment later, this person is like he's got like a big duffel bag he's trying to jam this gun into as Husk, you're like basically body slamming its head. And the door to the rooftop of this place, which is like a metal stairwell sort of thing that comes out onto the rooftop, is thrown open, and a pair of individuals in black hoodies with like Yeah, no, it's December. They'd have ski masks effectively. Open, kick open the door with guns drawn. And I feel like that would be a very fun and climactic moment to say we'll pick up there next time.
Bro. Sorry.
All right.
Get it?
Okay, Katrina's got to remember the combat rules of this damn game.
That's true.
Well, also, like, it's getting late, and I don't think my parents want to be stuck with a sick kid all night long.
Yes, they
I-
do.
I-
I have jumpy powers. I have invisible powers. I was gonna jump up there and fucking kick
Well,
his
you,
ass.
you can next
You
time.
can-
So
you
I
still can.
have released Betty at that point because she yelled at me to let
Okay.
her go. So I have let go of Betty, but I still have Poppy basically flung over my left shoulder.
I feel like she can connect 2 and 2 together of snipers. So like, yeah, that's what she's doing.
Yeah, Matthew, this whole thing is feeling very uncomfortably familiar to Matthew.
Uh,
Another
also-
time that he encountered somebody on a rooftop with a gun.
Also, JJ hasn't run yet.
No, which is
That
fair.
too,
He's ore farming.
No.
200%.
Holy shit.
I'll shoot
The
him
youth-
myself.
That's what the youth talk about.
Please.
JJ is such an unhinged individual. I love him so much.
Correct.
Do we want to end the recording now before we
yeah.
discuss things?
So, yeah, so with that, I hope you all had a bloody good time. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.